Meine herzallerliebsten Zuschauer, willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Tales of Arise mit mir, den Xtian. Schön, dass ihr wieder eingeschaltet habt. Ja, wir sind immer noch auf der Flucht. Wir wollen hier raus aus diesem Sklavenlager und haben uns jetzt den Rebellen zum Kampf angeschlossen. Der Kamisin-Krähen, wenn ich das richtig gelesen habe. Und ich muss sagen, dass mir das Spiel auf Anhieb sehr gut gefällt. Das Kämpfen ist ganz nach meinem Geschmack. Apfelgelee gefunden. Oh Gott. Versuch nicht, einen Panzersoldaten auf eigene Faust zu besiegen. Du hast gegen ihn keine Chance. Na, das werden wir noch sehen. Ich finde, bis jetzt habe ich mich ganz gut geschlagen. So. Weiter geht's. Ja, es macht auf jeden Fall mega viel Spaß. Das Kampfsystem. Oh, fuck. Habe ich ganz schön einfach einen Sappel bekommen. Den konnte ich dann wohl doch nicht so gut ausweichen. Aber zwei Gegner sind auch schon eine andere Hausnummer. Und ich werde später natürlich auch offscreen sehr viel aufbauen, das sage ich gleich. So, jetzt bist du dran, Kollege. Erstmal aufladen und jetzt gibt's als Maul. Geil. Vielleicht nochmal die Schose, weil es so schön war. So, und ich glaube, das Kampfsystem könnte auch noch sehr anspruchsvoll werden. Ich dachte, diese Frau sei komplett unbewaffnet. Was zum Teufel ist sie? Wie zum Teufel ist sie an eine Waffe gekommen? Verzeihung. Nicht, dass ich mich beschweren möchte. Es hat mir den Hintern gerettet. So viel ist sicher. Ja, was holst du denn rum? Dann ist doch alles safe. Ah, da ist sie ja, die Gute.
Shionne be Mayor, I Maris Daymore. I hereby detain you in the name of His Excellency Lord Bolton.
Damn it!
Throw down
I was
your
so
weapon.
close. What the? You've got some kind of death wish? Those are armored soldiers you're...
Shut up and get out of here while you still can!
Step aside, slave. These are Rena affairs you're meddling in.
Hey!
We've got a better chance working together. Besides, I don't much feel like being indebted to a Janin.
Fine, suit yourself.
Das ist mal ein Wort, Lady. So, Kombos. Kombos sind mehrere Aktionen, die ohne Unterbrechung hintereinander ausgeführt werden. Normale Angriffe haben ein festes Limit, während Artes fortgeführt werden, bis keiner mehr übrig ist. Normale Angriffe werden auf dem Boden und in der Luft separat gezählt. Wirkt man dazwischen eine Art, dann kann die Kombo somit verlängert werden. Okay. Geringere Ergebnisse in Kombos. Setzt du das gleiche Art innerhalb von 4 Aktionen mehrfach ein, sinkt dessen Durchdringung und Gegner erholen sich davon schneller. Setzt du es weiter ein, steigt der Malus an, bis das Art nur noch halb so stark ist wie sonst. Also abwechslungsreich.
Word to the wise, I call my own shot. Just stay out of my way and we'll get along quite well.
Kinda new for me, if you hadn't noticed. Don't expect any promises.
Schwein.
Here I go! There! Here I go!
Take it! It's now! Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Why did you help me? What could a Danon like you possibly gain from helping a Renan like me?
Trust me, I've no great love for Renans. I guess I'm just not as consumed with hatred as some...
What?
Have we met somewhere before?
Me? Friends with a Danon? Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Well, when you put it like that, yeah, silly question. I don't remember anything about my past. Don't have any clues to go on either. Not even my own face.
Let me get this straight. You don't know what you look like, but you thought I might somehow recognize you?
Something like that. Guess my helping you back there wasn't as self-sacrificing as I made it out to be. Besides, I can't feel pain anyway, so it's not like...
Wait, you really can't feel pain?
Yeah. It's just another thing I don't have. No pain, no face, no memories. I only know one thing about myself, and that's that I'm a slave.
What about your name? You must have one, right?
Iron Mask. Got the name from the person who found me. Said that this way I wouldn't forget I had a real name out there somewhere.
I see.
So where to next?
Outside, silly. What do you think we fought all this way for? Stay sharp. We're going in.
Okay, Shionne hat sich uns angeschlossen. Das ist sehr begrüße.
Can you even see out of that thing? Like, at all?
Of course I can. How else do you think I managed to avoid tripping everywhere I go?
What is that thing anyway? It doesn't look like anything Dan and I've ever seen.
Beats me. I don't remember anything about my past. When I came to, I was already wearing it. If I could get it off, I would. Damn thing makes it hard to eat. And I can't scratch my face when it itches. It's the worst.
Honestly, I'm just impressed you've managed to survive this long looking like that. I'm sure you attract attention wherever you go.
Most of the other Dahnans don't pay it any mind. It's in everyone's best interest to just keep their heads down, focus on their work, and pretend they don't notice.
What about the Renan soldiers? Didn't they notice?
The guards? They're more the kill first, ask questions later type. Be in the wrong place or step out of line and you're dead. Mask or no mask. That said, as long as you keep your head down and don't cause trouble, they mostly ignore you. Honestly, sometimes they don't look all that keen to stir up trouble themselves. A friend of mine said it's because if they kill us without a good reason, it could delay the work and put them behind schedule. At that point, it'd be their necks on the line. You should know more about all that than me, though, right?
I don't serve any of the lords. But I see what you mean. After 3 centuries of Renan rule without much upheaval, it's possible the soldiers might be losing their edge. All this trouble we've caused might be the first excitement they've had in a while.
Well, I don't plan on getting killed for their amusement.
Ja, ich wollte gerade mal gucken, ob ich hier irgendwie Fässer zerstören kann. Aha, da ist die Karte. So. Aber ich scheine wohl keine Fässer kaputt machen zu können. Kann die Waffe nur außerhalb des Kampfes, innerhalb des Kampfes zücken.
Glad to see you made it. I heard you managed to escape, but I didn't expect to see old Iron Mask with you. In any case, we're all wanted by the Renans. It'll be easier for everyone if you both just come with me.
Where are the others?
They're waiting for us up ahead. Come on.
So, ab hier ist jetzt übrigens blind.
Stay where you are, dissidents.
Just look at all these soldiers. How badly did they want to destroy this hideout?
Apprehend the traitor! Slaughter the rest! Look out!
Shionne! Shionne!
the Master Core. He was embedded within her all along. No matter. Kill her if you have to. Just retrieve the core. Attack!
You okay?
Your arms!
Oh, yeah. How about that? Guess it's just as well I can't feel it, huh?
You're not in agony? Wait, are you serious?
Hold still.
Huh?
It's one of my healing arts.
A sword that sears the hand of he who wields it, and a healing art to mend. A man numb to pain, and a woman whose very touch deals nothing but.
Thank you.
All right, let's rout the bastards and finish them off before the surviving stragglers have a chance to regroup. Iron Mask, you coming?
Definitely. I'm not about to go back all that way alone.
So I guess you're not planning on releasing me, huh?
Sorry. You're coming with us.
In that case, there's one thing you should know. No one uses that flaming sword without my say-so.
You needn't worry on that score. I doubt many of us could get close to it in the first place, or would want to.
The blazing sword. It just might be strong enough to match the power of a lord. No, maybe even to surpass it.
Are you sure you're okay?
What do you mean?
Your wound. That soldier nailed you pretty good. Not to mention those flames bursting from you.
They only hit my master core, so I'll be fine. And the flames weren't even hot. It's probably because they're just a manifestation of the astral energy. Honestly, I'm more surprised that you really are incapable of feeling pain.
Did you think I was faking?
No, I believed you. I guess seeing you stay calm while bearing those burns to your hands just really made it hit home for me. It's ironic. I have no problem hurting anyone who touches me. But as soon as I try to wield that sword, it's me who gets hurt.
Do you wish you were impervious to pain too? You realize you could burn your fingers off without even noticing, right?
So what? All I need right now is power. And up until now, I haven't come across anything stronger than that blazing sword the whole time I've been doing this.
You really don't care what happens to you as long as you get what you're after, do you?
Don't talk like you know me.
You... You're right. I don't get you. I don't get why you're so quick to throw it all away. Not when us slaves have never had a choice in whether we lived or died.
Oh, wir haben eine neue Freundin. Du bist jetzt mit Shionne befreundet. Das ging ja schnell. Saphir hat sich deiner Gruppe angeschlossen. Shionnes Kampfstil. Zusammenfassung. Shionne ist auf den Fernkampf mit Schusswaffen und Astralartes spezialisiert. Greife Gegner aus der Distanz an und setze Heilung Artes ein, um Verbündete mit wenig KP steht wahrscheinlich für Kampfpunkte zu helfen. Heilung Artes kosten HP. Also achte auf den HP-Stand der Gruppe, also Heilpunkte. Shionnes automatischer Modus. Wenn der automatische Modus aktiviert ist, greift Shionne im Kampf hauptsächlich fliegende Gegner, Feinde und Astral-Artes wirken sowie Gegner mit Niedrig-KP an. Okay. Ja, automatisch ist immer gut. HP, Heilungspunkte. Artes mit Heilungsunterstützungssuppen verbrauchen Heilungspunkte. HP und die AL-HP werden von der Gruppe geteilt. Sie werden mit Objekten oder durch Rasten in einem Gasthaus oder Lager wiederhergestellt. Die HP können durch Aufleveln oder das Finden bestimmter Objekte erhöht werden. Oh, das klingt doch gar nicht mal so schlecht. Gut, wir gucken uns aber hier mal noch ein bisschen um. Komm ich hier hoch? Nee. Schade, ich dachte, ich finde vielleicht was Tolles. Na gut. Wir gehen erstmal weiter. Ich will ja noch ein bisschen was zeigen. Ja, sehr viel Lava auf jeden Fall am Anfang. Aber es ist halt normal bei Rollenspielen. Das Spiel hat halt eine Menge zu erzählen, was okay ist für mich. Ich hoffe für euch auch. Vielleicht für manche auch sehr begrüßend, wenn ich ein bisschen weniger rede.
Ganymede Castle, stronghold of Lord Balsef, self-imposed ruler of all Calaglia.
I've never seen it from this close before.
That's it, all right. And next to it are the gates of fire. Take a good long look while you still can. That wall is what we've come to tear down. The only thing standing between us and freedom.
Freedom.
Let's go.
Ja, für die Freiheit. Für die Freiheit. Sklaverei geht gar nicht.
Be careful. If you get close to a Zoogle, they'll attack.
Dafür gibt's jetzt aufs Maul. Steuerung im Kampf ändern. Drücke Kampf Start, um das Menü zu öffnen. Hier kannst du die Kampfsteuerung deines Charakters ändern, halbautomatisch oder der Charakter bewegt sich automatisch, bis er in Angriffsreichweite ist. Okay. Manuelle vollständige Charaktersteuerung, automatischer Charakter kämpft gemäß der gewählten Strategie. Steuerungsmodi. Die halbautomatische Modus ist für Spieler, die sich nur zum Spaß im Kampf versuchen wollen. Der manuelle Modus bietet eine volle Kontrolle, während automatische Modus das Spiel die Züge in die Hand nimmt. Ja, ich denke mal, ich werde auch automatisch bleiben. Ja. Hallo? Ich denke mal, das ist so eingestellt. Schön, nicht treffe.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
It's over! Tusk cannon! You're mine!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
So, Karte, ja. Das ist die richtige Richtung, okay. Ich glaube, hier kann
Don't
ich
fight any enemies you can otherwise avoid, all right?
Wow,
Makes sense. If we
wow,
try to take them
wow,
all
der
out,
sieht
there'll be
aber,
no end in sight.
der sieht aber nicht so einladend aus. Na
one's
komm, wir
tough,
machen
but
den
we have no
fertig.
choice.
Let me know if you need
Das sind ja
healing.
keine Noobs.
I'm on it. Slide! Talon, mirage! Come on! Circle and bring them down!
Rising Wyvern! Split! Mirage! Here I come!
Here I go. End of the day.
Ah, der ist so langsam. Der war ja einfach.
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be.
Oh,
in this
seltsamer
world.
Kern.
Don't worry, I've
So,
got your
hier
back.
einmal hoch. Ob noch was ist. Oh, da kann ich, glaube ich, was abbauen.
What a
Oh,
weird stone.
wunderbar.
I sense a strange power from it. We should gather as many as we can find.
Ist noch eine Truhe. Es gibt da auf jeden Fall eine Menge zu entdecken, habe ich das Gefühl. Das ist es sehr.
Seems you found something good.
Erkundung ist immer
Supplies
schön.
like that are valuable. Never overlook them.
Got it.
Und ich werde auch sehr viel aufpowern. Da freue ich mich schon mega drauf.
Let's stop a moment to catch our breath.
But I've barely worked up a sweat.
Speak for yourself. What do you want, a medal? Doesn't look like we're being followed. Fail to grab these rare moments of quiet when you can. You'll end up regretting it later.
You're the boss.
Selten. Wenn du in einem Lager rastest, werden die Kampfpunkte und Heilpunkte deiner Gruppe wiederhergestellt. Während der Rast kannst du Plaudereien und Videos ansehen, die du bereits angeschaut hast. Okay. Aber warum sollte ich das tun, wenn ich sie schon kenne? Hallo? Oh.
Normally, we should take turns standing guard. But this first time, I'll watch over things so you two can rest easy.
I've never just sat and watched a fire like this before. It's surprisingly soothing.
Well, aren't you getting comfortable? You realize there are still Zoogles prowling around out here, right?
Ah, don't be a spoil sport. It's important to let your mind and spirit relax. Does you a lot more good than you might think. A master core, huh? Now I see. So that's why Balsef's cronies were so desperate to catch her.
Is that what it's called? The jewel in her chest?
Oh, right. You don't remember a damn thing, do you? Ah, fair enough. Guess it's time to fill you back in. Tell me, you ever wonder why we Dahnans are made to work ourselves to the bone, day in, day out?
Well, when you put it like that, I always just assumed we were mining resources for them.
And don't you think it'd be quicker if they used all that high-powered tech they have? Why go to all the trouble of relying on weak human labor? Listen, what the Renans are really after isn't resources or minerals. It's astral energy. They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter in life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dahnans as mere siphons.
Right. They have machines for minerals, but extracting from Dahnans requires spirit cores. Any astral energy collected passes through a spirit vessel on its way to being stored in a master core.
But why go to the trouble of collecting all this energy in the first place? Do they really need all that juice just to use astral arts?
It determines the Sovereign.
Sovereign? Is that the Renan ruler?
Exactly. 5 lords, each doing whatever it takes to gather as much astral energy as they can and store it in their master cores. Whichever of them manages to accumulate the most power at the end of their contest is crowned the ruler of the Renan motherland. A new crown contest, as they call it, is held every decade or so.
So you see, the Master Cores are the receptacles in which the Lords store their power. And we Dahnans are sacrificed, so the Renans can choose their new ruler.
That's insane! You're telling me that's what our people have been dying for this whole time?
Relax, hero. You're not the only one who's bent out of shape about the whole thing. There are 2 things that I haven't been able to get my head around yet. What business would a Renan have stealing a Master Core? And what's the deal with that blazing sword?
I think the sword is a physical manifestation of the Master Core's astral energy. As for why it took the shape of a sword, well, I don't know any more than you do. Honest.
And that stuff about needing your permission to use it? What was that about?
I'm the only one of us who can control the Master Core to some extent. Without me to adjust the flow of astral energy, the sword can't take a physical form.
What do you want out of this? You may be one of them, but you don't strike me as the ruthless oppressor type.
I'm going to take down all of the Lords.
Never thought I'd say this, but I like the cut of your jib, Renan. Very well. As far as we're concerned, the struggle continues either way. And with that sword on our side, our chances of victory just increased. That is, of course, assuming we can count the two of you in.
Fine by me. After all, it sounds like we're after the same thing anyway.
Honestly, I'm still a little confused by all this. But if it's a choice between this or going back to being a slave, then I choose to fight.
Then it's settled. Together we'll overthrow the Renan Lords. And first up on that chopping block is Balsef, the wild beast. Sound good?
I've gotta hurry.
We have another secret hideout in Ulzebek, not far from here. We should be able to meet up with our comrades there.
Ja,
I
Leute,
hate camping out.
das war's heute wieder mit Tales of Arise. Ich hoffe, euch hat's gefallen. Ich würde mich sehr über Liebe freuen, indem ihr liked, indem ihr teilt, indem ihr was Nettes runterschreibt. Aktiviert die Glocke und abonniert den Kanal, wenn du nichts verpassen willst. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, euer Xtian.